Hello Taurus, welcome to your next 7 days. The next 7 days, whenever you come across this message, completely timeless. When you see this message, this is the information you need for your next 7 days. Let's get started. Okay, Taurus, we have your overall energy for the next 7 days. We have where this is playing out, or in what area of your life or aspect of you, and then we have the tarot. The overall energy is one of forward movement, Taurus. So for the next 7 days, moving forward is going to be the most important thing for you. And I feel with the cards, with the tarot, in which direction is going to be important. So I think Spirit is calling you, because this drive to move forward is really strong. So it's calling you to be mindful of how you're moving forward and where you're moving forward to. Forward movement, just to be moving, is kind of pointless. It zaps our energy and it brings us not a lot in return. So Spirit is really drawing your attention to, what are you trying to do? Where are you trying to go? Those questions are actually going to be quite important to you, because if not for the next 7 days, Taurus, you might actually find yourself running around doing a lot, but actually not really accomplishing anything. And with the messages in this reading, Spirit's showing me that you could actually move more slowly, calmly, gently, and actually achieve so much more in the next 7 days than you would if you just focus on, I've just got to do something, I've just got to move forward. So I feel, Taurus, you've got a plan. You've got an idea. Something's piqued your interest. And there's a sense here that I just want to do it. I just want to, how can I implement it? How can I? And so there's this energy of excitement, definitely, but a little bit like, I've got to, you know, it's almost like, I can't even put it into words, Taurus. I'm so sorry for all these sounds, but it's that kind of energy. And Spirit saying to me that sometimes, as I almost feel myself blushing at how silly that probably sounded, but Spirit's telling me that sometimes words are not necessary. And thank you, Spirit. He said that those sounds, that you've caught the idea that it's a flustered kind of feeling. You're flustered and you want to get going. But look at this card, Taurus. Forward movement. But isn't it beautiful? It's this young girl is in a rose, and a rose that has bloomed, and she's been moved forward by butterflies. Now the butterflies, they always signify transformation. And so there's forward movement here. I feel that transforms your life in some way. Now it doesn't have to be absolutely massive, but I feel that you know that it's going to change things for you. This 45 comes to a 9. That's endings. But the way you move forward is important. And that's the message that's coming from this card, Taurus. The way you move forward is important. And Spirit just said to me, Taurus, in the next 7 days, you'll make breakthrough. You'll make ground. But you want to be certain that you're making it in the direction that you actually want to head in. Now, this is playing out in an area of your life or an aspect of yourself. So with this calmness, I feel it's an aspect of yourself that will then pitter through all areas of your life. And this card is calmness. And the card says, the inner divine is the witness of all, remaining still and quiet even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, quiet my mind, dear Lord. May your peaceful calm take over. You've got the Tower. This is the inner divine is the witness of all, remaining still and quiet even during intense turbulence. And I feel, Taurus, you're the turbulence in these next 7 days. It's almost like you've lost your calm, your groundedness. Something's got you really quite excited or really quite churned up, or this, thank you, Spirit. Spirit's just given me an example. This could be there's a new boss, you're employing somebody new if you're a business, or it could be you've met somebody new, or you're moving, or there's a change, and it's given you an opportunity. And I feel that you see these opportunities, you see this newness, you see that this is going to move you forward. But there are so many unknowns. Look at this card. There's a city behind here, but it's not in focus. You can barely make it out. So you know there's going to be forward movement. You know there's change in the air. But maybe you can't quite see how to bring it about. Or maybe even, Taurus, how it's going to impact you. And there's this sense of bring calmness. Whatever happens in the next 7 days, Taurus, the more calm you can be. Look at this green. The more grounded you can be. I think the easier and the more opportunity these next 7 days hold for you. You've got the Tower. So this is the situation that is bringing about the new opportunity. Somebody might be leaving in your work and a new position becomes available, and suddenly you're like, oh my gosh, should I apply? Can I apply? Should I do it? Shouldn't I do it? And you're in turmoil. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. This Tower moment, I feel, because this is just a general reading, Taurus, I feel your next 7 days will play out in one of two ways. Ultimate success. Everything you expected from it, or nothing will come of it. Now, I know, Taurus, that everybody wants the 10 of Pentacles. Everybody wants to say, oh, I want that outcome. But you know what, Taurus? Sometimes the opportunities that open up are not for us. And Spirit is almost saying here, or it's not almost saying, Spirit is saying here, Taurus, for the next 7 days, be calm, be still. Go for it or don't go for it. It doesn't really matter, because if it's yours, it will be yours. So some of you won't go for it, whatever this is. But the opportunity might be offered to you. Some of you might go for it and you'll get it. Some of you might go for it and you won't. But your overall energy is forward movement. So these next 7 days, Taurus, regardless of what happens, I want you to hold on. Look at how beautiful these cards are. I want you to hold on to the fact that you are being guided to where you need to be. We always are. And sometimes what looks like a loss is actually not a loss. It leads to other things. Spirit's saying to me, if you've gone for this new position, this new job, or, you've gone on a date, and it doesn't work out. There's something in that you will have been seen, or you might make a really good friend out of it. And then it's that way that you meet a partner, or your bosses didn't take you for that new position, but suddenly you're on their radar. Spirit is saying these next 7 days, Taurus, are a win-win. So please don't get your knickers in a knot, get in a flap, get overexcited or disappointed. Even calm. Know that what is for you will come to you. Whatever this is, it might have instant success. It may fail, but the success is coming. We're all on a different timeline, my friends. But you are moving forward. You don't have to push. You don't have to force things to happen. I'm going to leave you with those messages, Taurus. Have a wonderful next 7 days. Love, light, and blessings, my friends. Bye-bye.